Yes, I'm an Elvis novice, discovering and listening to and experiencing the back catalogue of the great man for the first time. Hello, everybody. I'm Mike from the Rewatch Project podcast, and I'm back with another edition of Front Row, these first-time music listen reaction videos, and I'm back in the kingly world of one Elvis, Aaron Presley. Apologies in advance if there's any background noise today. There is some work going on in the street outside my house. It's stopped for a moment, so I'm going to try and get a recording in. Apologies for being away for a little bit of time. Work has been insane, but hopefully it'll be settling down a little bit, and I'm going to try and do a few recordings today, so there should be a smattering of content coming out. Just a reminder that I do talk over these songs. I do pause them. That is how I choose to react. It is what it is. I would strongly urge you, though, to listen to this song in its entirety if you have not done so before, prior to me spoiling it by talking all over it and pausing it, as I just said I would. And the song in question is Ask Me from the early to mid-60s by one Elvis, Aaron Presley. I've never heard this song before, so as is always the case, this will be a pure as the driven snow first-time listen reaction, and I can hear the work starting back up again in the street, so please ignore that if you can. Just another reminder that I do appreciate donations via PayPal if and only if you can afford to do so without causing yourself any financial hardship. Otherwise, likes and subscribes very much appreciated, as they drive more people towards the channel, raise the profile, get the conversation going, and that is a wonderful motivator for doing this with a higher level of frequency. Also, check out the other content on this channel, including the Rewatch Project podcast, where in that case we go back and rewatch some of our favourite film and television franchises, in addition to the other film, TV, music and general pop culture related goodness that cohabits this here channel. Enough talk. Ask Me in 1964, I want to say. Elvis Presley song. Who knows what to expect? Let's go. Well, let's ask Elvis. Elvis time, baby. Let's go.
Ask me if I wanted to caress you, and I'll confess.
That organ.
Ask me if I'm longing to possess you, I'll answer yes.
Oh. This is a wonderful example of the sort of angelic, velvet-voiced Elvis. I read a quote somewhere, I can't remember who it was, saying that it was as though Elvis's throat was kissed by God or by an angel, and it feels like that. This has got such a wonderful, dreamy, romantic, kind of almost European, almost slightly Dean Martin-esque quality, but whereas I think Martin would probably have brought more, not swagger, but a little bit more of the barroom, Elvis is really dialing up that ethereal, angelic, kind of dreamy nighttime etheria. Beautiful. And of course, that peerless vibrato in his voice.
Ask me if I wanted to caress you, and I'll confess.
And the backing vocals and the organ really add to that ethereal quality.
To possess you, I'll answer yes. Now that we're together, I could hold you close forever, and I swear that I would never let you go. There's no question that I care more than you know. Love me, darling, just remind completely, and there's nothing I will do if you just ask me.
That key that you hit there, that's something you don't hear. Well, I haven't, at least so far, heard Elvis do that much, and it really creates a sense of vulnerability. He's kind of hanging it out in the wind a little bit there and going right on the edge of his voice. And it's a choice to present that weakness and that, well, even weakness, vulnerability. And, this sense of baring one's soul and opening oneself up, because that's what you do, isn't it? That's what you do when you enter into a relationship or take any kind of emotional leap of faith, is you're risking yourself in a lot of ways. Just go back a little bit there, listen to that part again.
And there's nothing I will do if you just ask me.
Yes, you really hear the vulnerability in his voice there. It's almost like, when you hear people listen to ambient music or nature sounds or whale song and how that can alleviate anxiety. There's a little bit of that, I feel, in a lot of Elvis's music, where not only the comfort of what he's singing and that togetherness, that communal human emotional experience that I've talked about before, but also just the aesthetics, just how it sounds has this feeling of, like a mantra or some kind of therapeutic exercise that you might go through just to make yourself feel better. And, I think you get that when you listen to this stuff. I can feel my blood pressure just lowering. But of course, he's got other music that's designed to bring that blood pressure up. Beautiful instrumentation.
Now that we're together, I could hold you close forever, and I swear that I would never let you go. There's no question that I care more than you know. Love me, darling, just be mine completely, and there's nothing I won't do if you just ask me. Just ask me.
And the fact that he can exist there as well, like there's some stuff he's doing in this song which is kind of risky, almost falsetto technique, which a lot of singers in his range might do for a moment here, but to sustain that is really impressive and really brave and really kind of experimental in some ways. And it does create a sense of tension along with the release that you get from the backing vocals and those swirling organ builds that you get. But what a tremendously ethereal but what a spiritual sounding song. What an angelic sounding song as well. And, it's one that you feel really clearly, and just the fact that there's all of this material out there. This isn't Love Me Tender or Don't Be Cruel, all these songs that kind of just everybody knows because they're just part of the kind of the wallpaper or the oxygen of popular culture. They're there, go find them if you haven't, like I haven't. Just a quick reminder to check out the other content on this channel. Donations via PayPal, very much appreciated. And I'll see you out there in the comments. Let me know your Elvis stories. Let me know what to cover next. I'll be back real soon. Bye-bye.